What if the thing you want the most online is actually designed to destroy your peace of mind? Right now, millions of us are trapped in a race with no finish line. We wake up, reach for our phones, and immediately check our status. Did the numbers go up? Do they like my video today? We've turned our lives into a public audition, begging an algorithm for validation. But here is the brutal truth. The more you chase popularity, the emptier you become. Let's look behind the curtain of this trap and figure out how to finally step off this exhausting treadmill. Let's talk about the person sitting in their room right now, holding a phone, feeling that weird, heavy tightness in their chest. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that constant, low-level anxiety. You post something, and for the next 3 hours, you are a hostage. Every few minutes, your thumb pulls down to refresh the page. If the likes come fast, you get a quick high. If they dry up, you feel instantly rejected, asking yourself, am I not good enough? Am I irrelevant? We've turned human connection into a video game scoring system. We are constantly comparing our quiet, messy, behind-the-scenes lives with everyone else's polished highlight reels. It's an unfair game, and it's leaving all of us exhausted. Think about it this way. Online popularity is exactly like your shadow. What happens when you try to chase your shadow? You run faster, you sprint, you stretch your arms out desperate to grab it, but it stays perfectly out of reach. You exhaust yourself over something that has no substance and no reality. But look at what happens if you turn around. If you turn your back to the shadow and start walking toward the light, toward something real, the shadow automatically follows you. You don't have to beg it, you don't have to chase it, it just accompanies you naturally. When you chase clout, you chase a shadow. Stop letting an external, empty reflection dictate your worth. Turn toward the light. How do we break free? Simple. Shift your focus from being noticed to being valuable. Stop asking, how do I get people to look at me? And start asking, how can I build something real? How can I improve my skills or express something genuine? The next time you want to refresh your feed, catch yourself. Take a deep breath. Look away from the screen. Your value is quiet, inherent, and completely independent of what a stranger on the internet thinks. Build a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. If you stepped out of the shadow right now, you've probably noticed something strange, right? The weird silence. When you stop posting for approval, stop refreshing for likes, and stop feeding the machine, the noise stops. But instead of feeling peaceful right away, a lot of people feel a sudden heavy wave of panic. They feel forgotten. They feel invisible. And that's the hardest part of the journey no one warns you about. We are so addicted to being perceived that when the digital applause stops, we start to question if we even exist. We mistake peace for loneliness. But being invisible to an algorithm is not a failure. It is your greatest opportunity. When you stop looking at how many people are watching you, you can finally look at what you are actually creating. Think about the greatest masterminds, the best artists, the deep thinkers throughout history. They didn't build their masterpieces while standing in the middle of a crowded room shouting, "Look at me!" They built them in the dark. They built them in isolation. They spent years grinding away in absolute obscurity before anyone ever knew their name. Obscurity is not a prison. It is a greenhouse. It is the only place where your actual talent can grow without being poisoned by the shallow opinions of random strangers. Right now, you have a choice to make. You can keep posting superficial things just to stay relevant for another 15 seconds, or you can disappear for a while and build something that actually matters. Start treating your time like a rare currency. Instead of spending 3 hours scrolling through a feed to see what's popular, spend those 3 hours learning a difficult skill, reading a dense book, practicing your craft, or taking care of your physical health. Master your mind, strengthen your body. You don't need 1,000 people cheering you on to start. In fact, it's better if they aren't looking. When you build in silence, you don't owe your success to anyone but yourself. You don't have to play a character, and you don't have to change your voice to fit a trend. True confidence doesn't mean walking into a room hoping everyone likes you. True confidence means walking into a room and not caring whether they like you or not, because your self-worth is already locked in. It is unshakable. So let the numbers drop. Let the notifications dry up. Welcome the silence. Step away from the screen, go into the dark, and start doing the real work. Because the people who are obsessed with being seen will eventually be forgotten. But the people who focus on being undeniable, they are the ones who change the game. So, you embraced the silence. You went into the dark, you put your head down, and you did the real work. You stopped begging for attention, and you started building actual, real-world value. But eventually, you have to step back into the light. You have to open the apps again, interact with people, and share exactly what you've built. Only this time, everything has changed. Why? Because you are not the same person who left. Before, you were a total slave to the feedback loop. You were vulnerable. If people cheered, your ego inflated. If they ignored you, your world crashed. But now you have developed the ultimate superpower, absolute, unbreakable indifference. When you know exactly who you are and you are 100% confident in your work, the internet completely loses its power over you. A low view count cannot insult you. A negative comment cannot break you. A viral trend cannot distract you. You have literally broken the matrix. Think about the sheer power of creating with total freedom. While everyone else is still trapped on the treadmill, exhausted, anxious, and changing changing their personality every single week just to please a shifting algorithm, you stand there completely unshakable. You aren't chasing the crowd anymore. You are simply standing still, shining your own light, and letting the right crowd find you. Because here is the beautiful irony of turning your back on popularity. The world is naturally drawn to authenticity. People are deeply, deeply tired of the fake, overhyped, curated nonsense. They can smell clout chasing from a mile away, and it repels them. But when someone steps up and speaks with genuine authority, quiet confidence, and zero desperation for approval, it is absolutely magnetic. You become the light. And remember what we said about the light? The shadow has no choice but to follow it. This is where you realize that true success was never about the metrics. The numbers are just pixels on a piece of glass. True success is the discipline you build in the dark. It's the peace of mind you kept when everyone else was panicking. It's the fact that you can look at your life and know it has weight, depth, and real, actual meaning. Don't ever let them pull you back into the shallow water. Keep your circles small, keep your standards high, and keep your focus on impact over attention. You played the game, you saw the trap, and you chose to walk away. And by walking away, you achieved the only victory that actually matters. You won your soul back. The race is over. You've already won. Thank you for watching. I hope this video benefits even a little. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.